So it is semi-final day, business end in the ultimate show of the summer, which has gone on for a good part of a month already, but it is safe to say we are on the home straight. 24 teams began it, 20 have bid farewell, and now we are down to the last four, hoping for those two dream tickets to the final at Wembley. I really don't think we could have hoped for much more in terms of atmosphere. Tremendous shows of friendship, which has been an overriding theme of these championships all over the continent, as fans have travelled from far and wide to be here. It is the penultimate page in the story of Euro 2020. This game being played at Wembley Stadium, which is, in the eyes of so very many, the venue as far as football is historically concerned. So we are nearly there, just this small matter of the semi-final to get through.
This competition has been a superb advert for football, Peter, up to this stage, and it'll continue like that with all the talking points focusing on the positive side of things, I'm happy to say. Credit has to be afforded to the way in which everything was coordinated, despite games being spread across so many different nations. In essence, none of the camaraderie associated with the tournament has been lost. I'm pretty sure that this game will back that up.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's played forward. Werner.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Dashing forward at pace. He goes long. Ginter with the clearance. And it's Toni Kroos. Stones does well there, alert. Toni Kroos.
Oxlade-Chamberlain just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And here's Gnabry! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
He's got options out wide. He's got away. Maddison! Cleared away. Oh, they can break here. Going through. Over to the left.
Toni Kroos can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Oxlade-Chamberlain drives it forward. Sterling. Defenders on the back foot. Maddison tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And that's been levered clear. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Ginter. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Brandt. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's gone out of play. Gnabry. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Plays it back. Brandt! Germany have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Sterling with good energy in defence. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Rice. Maddison. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain goes looking. Maddison! Is there any support? He might not need it! Gundogan. And the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kane. And the shot! It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
England take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Goretzka gets wrestled off the ball. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Kane cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Toni Kroos. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's picked him out, shapes to shoot! He has done it! Two to the good, they have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's hoisted clear. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And the finish! Forward it goes. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Could move up a gear here. Danny Rose tries lifting it over. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
England take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Sterling. Good ball. Rose has a hit! They've scored! That is his third! Who can stop him? Simplicity itself.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
England tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly... It's Kane! Oh, the ball's come loose! Without the best in the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Sterling. Out to the left it goes. Towering header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Kick ball forward. And that has put paid to that. Chan plays it forward. Driving on now. Goes for goal! That has faded wide. Hoists it forward.
Kane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good...
Kane! In it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. England totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Forward it goes. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Kane. Rose. Decent. Up he gets! Oh, denied at the last. So that's it. It is all